Welcome back to my channel. I was just sitting and watching TV and I was looking at my channel really quickly and I realized I never did a review of Lily Mountain, the hike. I posted a vlog, but I never actually reviewed it. So I thought, why not make a video of a review of Lily Mountain? So I believe when I reviewed Dream Lake, I reviewed it on two things. One of them was how hard it was, and the other was it worth it? Like, worth itness is the word that I use. So I figured that I would do the same exact thing for Lily Mountain, and like I said, if you watched my 5 best hikes in Colorado video, you probably saw that I said that Lily Mountain is one of my all-time favorite hikes, and it is. So I don't think you're going to see any negatives in this video, but why don't we get into it and I can tell you what I think about Lily Mountain. So the very first thing I love about Lily Mountain is it is doggy friendly. That means that you can bring your doggy, even your sneezy doggy. She's very sneezy, I don't know why, but you can bring your dog with you. It is dog friendly, which is awesome. So bring your dog because it's so fun. But anyways, the first thing I wanted to rate it on was difficult level, and I would say this hike is, I would rate it more difficult, and I'm actually going to go into a story time because why not? I went on a hike. I've gone this hike a few times. Normally when people come and visit me, we always do this hike, and my parents and I have done it a lot too. I believe it was the first time we did it. We were on our way up and we passed this older man, and he had a walking stick and was struggling a little, and it was really cute because we actually asked him about his life and why he was there, and he told us that him and his wife used to hike Lily Mountain together, but she had passed away, and he said that he really wanted to do it again, but he couldn't tell his daughter, I think it was, about it because she would have never let him do it because it is a harder hike for someone who is of older age and isn't, I guess, in like the best shape. So he said that he was kind of sneaking in doing it. Like, he told his daughter that he was just going on a hike that was really quick and short, and he went to Lily Mountain instead. And so he was there, and on our way up we noticed that he was kind of struggling, and we got up to the top, and at the very top, it is pretty hard. At the very top there's a lot of stairs. Like, you go pretty even for a while, and you have like a little bit of uphill and then a little bit of downhill, and then it just goes like whoop, straight up is like how it goes. And then you have to do a little bit of rock climbing at the end. Not like crazy rock climbing that you need equipment for, but like you have to do a good amount of rock climbing. So we got up to the top and we were coming down, and we're like, oh no, like this guy, he's not gonna be able to make it on the way down, and we were really worried about him. So my stepdad offered his arm and asked if like he wanted help on the way down. So he held out his arm and helped him the whole way down. And when we were going up, I'd asked my stepdad I was like, did you even ask him what his name was? And he was like, no, but I bet it's Bob because he just looks like a Bob. And I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. So when we were on our way down, my mom was like, this is Doug, the guy who's helping you. And then he's like, oh, well, thank you, I appreciate it. He's like, my name's Bob. Like, this dude's name was Bob, and my stepdad totally called it, so it was crazy. But he helped him the rest of the way down, and he did struggle. So I would say, I guess, I want to tell that story because difficulty of this hike, I would say that it is a more difficult hike. It's definitely more difficult than Dream Lake in that it is more straight up, and then the rock climbing at the end is rough. I also did it with my best friend when she came here from Ohio, and her and I got lost because we did it in the winter, and the trail is not marked very well in the winter. So we ended up, I think it's a 2-mile hike up and a 2-mile hike back down. And when we did it, it ended up being like 4.5 miles up. No, not 4. That's way overreacting. It ended up being like 3 miles up and like 1.5 miles down. So I don't know what we did, but we were definitely off trail and had no idea where we were going. So, but we made it, but it was really long. So I would say that Lily Mountain is definitely a summer hike. I had another friend who did it on her honeymoon, and she told me that they got about halfway and were just done because they didn't know how long it was going to be, so they kind of just turned around because they didn't want to do like any long, like very strenuous hikes. So I guess if like you're not up for a strenuous hike, maybe don't do it, but I love it. And I'll tell you why in the worth itness section. So you can watch the clips on the way up, or you can just watch the vlog, but I will post some clips on the way up, and then you can continue on to the worth itness section. Alright, so the next thing I am going to rate this on, if you didn't already know, is worth itness. I would say that this hike is 120,000,000% worth it. On your way up, there's a lot of overlooks, which are really pretty, and my brother and I and my sister-in-law all climbed up one of them, which was really cool. And I think most times when I do it, I do climb up because I just think it's fun. But there's a lot of spots for you to do little rock climbing stuff, and I just think that's awesome. And then there's beautiful views at the top when you do the rock climbing stuff. But if you get tired, I say keep going, push yourself, because the top is beautiful. Lily Mountain is a summit, which is really cool because a summit means that you're on the top of the mountain and you have a complete panoramic view. And Lily Mountain is 100% a complete panoramic view. So I really suggest that if you do it, that you commit and you get to the top because it's beautiful. So I would say worthiness, it's definitely a 10. I never rated it for difficulty, so I would say difficulty rating would probably be about a 6 or a 7. But in all honesty, love this hike. I've said it 20 million times, but go do it. It's beautiful. It's worth it. It's not in the park, so you don't have to pay to do it. It's just a little hard to find because it is right off the road. And it's like you go around this curve and then it's right off the road. So like sometimes it's like hard to find and you can miss it, especially if there's not already cars parked there. But if you get to Lily Lake, you've gone too far because Lily Lake and Lily Mountain are two different things. So I would highly suggest it. I saw a random couple at Rocky Mountain National Park once who had their dog, and they were super bummed they couldn't go on any of the trails because it's not dog friendly, and I told them go do Lily Mountain because you will love it, and I'm hoping they did because it's awesome. So go do that hike. I hope you like this video and my review. I'm sorry that I forgot to do it. I don't know why I totally blanked on it, but I'm glad I did because love this hike. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. I can't wait to upload another video. Hopefully it will be soon because my brother will be here and we'll probably be going on a hike. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time I post a video. Bye. Do you want to see how cute Willow is right now? Look at this angel. Look at her. She's just an angel. She's just a baby. Falling asleep. Like I bet if I film her for like 2 more seconds, she'll be asleep. Ready? Like how cute is that? Alright, anyways, I've already said it, but thank you for watching. Subscribe below to see more of us. Bye!